Bam Dam, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again, faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 40.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired.
I was Paul Bryant like you.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. College has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Roll Tide, everybody, Roll Tide family. Good to see everybody up in here. Can everybody hear me okay? Because for some reason, I can't hear nothing. I have no feedback. So if somebody up in the chat will let me know if y'all could hear me okay, it would be great, and I can go on with it. Hey, Eddie, good to see you, sir. Stephen Hicks, good to see you. William Bryant. So can anybody, be jamming? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me okay? I ain't hearing nothing through here. Are y'all hearing me? Yes or no? Well, I'm waiting. Anyway, I got a little delay on this end. I'm going to go ahead and keep going with the show. I'm waiting on somebody to let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Let me type this up in here real quick. Oh, loud and clear, BJ. All right, cool. 5 by 5. All right, here. I'm just going to go ahead and take these off then. I'm going to go ahead and take this because I can't hear shit. So, I ain't supposed to say it's good not here. But just in case y'all missed it, we are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family up in here, and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brothers and sisters. Ooh, it's gonna be it's great. I've got a word for y'all. I got a word for y'all for the rest of tonight, the rest of this week, and this weekend, and the rest of this season. Bamlicious. Bamlicious. That's what Bama's going to be. We're going to be Bam, and we're going to be tasting just fine. We're going to be just tasting fine. We're Bamlicious up in here. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I do see a lot of positives coming up. And don't get me wrong, I see some negatives too, but this ain't about negative show. This has nothing to do about negativity. This has everything to do with the great Alabama. So let's start breaking this down a little bit. First thing I want to do, the first positive I want to bring up that came out this week, that to me is very Bamlicious. Let me pull this up right quick right here. Oh, look here. SEC annual opponents for all 16 teams. Looky here what we got coming up here. Alabama. Y'all do notice they're on the top, right? They are on the top, which is a good thing. All right, here we go. Alabama, our 3 opponents that we're going to have over and over and over is Ubby, Tennessee, and Mississippi State. I mean, what do y'all think about that? I think that's great. Now, don't get me wrong. I know it'd be a hard schedule. But I would love to have Georgia in here every single year. Auburn, Tennessee, and Georgia, for me, will be the ultimate. So you're either going to bring it or you're going to get your butt whooped. I would love to see that. All right, let's break it down here to Arkansas. Arkansas's got Mizzou, Texas, and LSU. Good Lord. Whoa, that's a schedule for you, Arkansas. Y'all gonna have to pick it up or do something. That's rough. All right, then Ubby's got Georgia, Alabama, and Vandy. Well, the way Vandy's playing right now, that's 3 tough games for Ubby right there. Go down to Florida. Florida's got Georgia, South Carolina, and Kentucky. Not bad, not bad. What I'm seeing a rhythm right here, y'all. I'm seeing a rhythm already. I'm seeing they broke it down the very best they could to keep the competition even across the board. But let me go on down here. Kentucky. They got South Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida. Kentucky, y'all gonna have to pick it up. I'm sorry. You may even have to change your coaches. I'm sorry, but that's 3 losses the way I'm looking at it. Now, LSU, they've got Arkansas, Ole Miss, and Texas A&M. I can see that. I can see that being over there at LSU. I can see that. It just, that's a pretty tough schedule right there. I cannot deny that. Mississippi State, they've got Ole Miss, Alabama, and Vandy. Oh, Mississippi State. Bless their coaches' hearts. Bless their coaches' hearts. Lord have mercy. They're going to be changing coaches like they change underwear. Missouri. They got Arkansas, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma. That's a tough schedule. I'm sorry, y'all. That is a tough schedule. Tough schedule. Okay, Oklahoma has Texas, Ole Miss, and Missouri. That ain't bad. That's decent. That fits right in their category. That ain't bad at all. Ole Miss got Mississippi State, LSU, and Oklahoma. That's fair to me. That's very fair to me. Let me break down the second set of them right here. We have, I can't read the talk. Everything's on here. We got South Carolina has Georgia, Kentucky, and Florida. We know that ain't bad. And now here's your cakewalk. Right here is your cakewalk. Well, it depends. It really depends on how each team gets better in the next 3 years. Tennessee. They have Alabama, Vanderbilt, and Kentucky. Which Vanderbilt, I understand, they're in the same state. Kentucky, right beside them. Alabama, we've always been a fight. We've always been a issue. So I understand this. I understand why they did it, and I do appreciate they did it. But if you go on this year, this is one of the better schedules for Tennessee. Texas got Texas A&M, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. That is a perfect schedule for a Texas or a Texas A&M. Texas A&M right below them. Texas, LSU, and Missouri. That is perfect. I'm sorry. That is perfect for that side of the western side of SEC. Vanderbilt, Tennessee, Mississippi State, and Ubby. It is what it is. Vandy's surprising everybody this year. They're actually doing, to me, is put more fear in everybody else than Alabama, Georgia, everybody else is. Because people haven't figured out Vandy for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't. But here we go. Each school is slated to face their biggest SEC rival annually based on this list. Alabama and Ubby, Arkansas and Missouri, Florida and Georgia, Kentucky and Tennessee, LSU and Texas A&M, Mississippi State and Ole Miss, Oklahoma and Texas, South Carolina and Georgia, and finally, Vanderbilt and Tennessee. I can't argue with that, y'all. I cannot argue with that. That whole paragraph is correct. That's what I grew up on, wanting to see. That was the vindictive games. That was the hard fought. You had to win these games. No matter how your season went, you had to win these games. So I'm sorry, y'all. This is awesome. I love it. This is just friggin' awesome. That is, to me, that is a major positive going into this. Major positive. All right, let's get back in some more Bamlicious here. Let's talk about the upcoming game with Georgia. What can we talk about? I'm going to say 98.5 analysts out there all picking Georgia to win. Right now, you can go up and down depending on your betting odds. It's a 3-point. Georgia's a 3-point favorite. So it's pretty much a pick'em. Pretty much a pick'em, in my opinion. I mean, it could be rough. It could be a blowout. We don't know. But to me, that is a positive. That is a positive. Because with everybody going against Bama, to me, the players are picking up on this. The players are going to give it more. The players are going to fight even harder to prove everybody wrong. I love it. I love it. I know I've said it. I say it on Monday nights with William. I say it all the time. I have no faith in Coach Womack making adjustments during the game. And I still don't. I really and truly, I still don't at all. Let me put this up here. I'm sorry, everybody over there in chat. I got to rambling and forgot to put y'all back up here. I do apologize on that one. I just getting all rambling up here. I get all excited, with a Bamlicious. So I got to put y'all back. I apologize. Hope everybody can see this. But what I was saying, I have no faith in Coach Womack making defensive call changes during the game, especially against Kirby Smart. But what I do have faith in is the heart of Alabama. Heart of Alabama. I don't know if y'all remember after the Florida State loss, I had Tennessee Scooter up in here. He come in here in my home. He sat down right here. And his biggest thing, what was the biggest problem with Alabama? Heart. That's from a diehard Tennessee fan. He said, we didn't have heart. Well, after that after that butt whipping we took against Florida State, sorry, y'all, that butt whipping we taken against Florida State, I think the players are starting to come into reality. I really do. I think they're coming to reality. So to me, that is a major positive coming in this game, that no matter the mindset of our coaching staff, I really think our players are going to come up and show out. I think you're going to get everything they got. They're going to show all the energy, everything they have. So truthfully, on another positive here, we will know what we really got for a team this year. We'll know it on this game. Now, is Georgia all that in a bag of chips? I have questions on that. I saw how they played against Tennessee. Tennessee had them beat. Tennessee had them beat. One field goal in regulation, they'd been beat. Which I'll take a positive off that one. I'd much rather be playing Georgia off of I'm going to say a stolen win than I would be playing them after a loss. Because to me, their players still say, well, no matter what we do, we're going to win. It don't matter. So we don't have to give the effort with the way we did against Tennessee. It wasn't all that. So maybe they come in this game with a little less focus. So I see that as a positive. Hey, Kimberly, good to see you, girl. I'm glad you're laughing. That's what this is all about. I want everybody to laugh. And, by the way, just so everybody know, has anybody checked on 6-0? Anybody? Has anybody saw him on other channels? Anything? I am worried about 6-0. It has been way too long since I've seen him on anything else. I'm worried about my man. I have no idea where he lives, so I have no way to drive up there and check on him. I just want to make sure 6-0 is okay. So if anybody out there has any contact information on 6-0, please just call him and check on him. I mean, if they don't want to be here, I understand. I'm worried about the man because I don't see him on other shows either. I'm worried about the man. And while I'm on this subject, the Reverend feels so good. William Bryant. He has finally got his connection to start ordering shirts again. So he's got that going on. I've ordered 4 more tumblers yesterday. And George, I don't know if you're in here or not, but George, your tumbler, I mailed it off yesterday. It's on your way. It's on your way. And you have to go through a lot of hoops to get stuff to go to Canada. Really weird. I don't understand. We get Canadian bacon on our pizza, but to send you something in Canada, yeah, go through a lot of hoops. But anyway, we gave our word. The tumbler's on your way. But the other thing is, the 4 tumblers that I ordered, I've got 2 surprises on it. I got 2 surprises on it. And as these games go along, I'm going to let y'all pick. I got a little bit different wording on some of them. So it's just me and Rev was talking, and we thought it'd be funny, something hilarious, be one of a kind for sure. And see, B. Jammin said he saw 6-0 and some other TY chat just the other day. Well, as long as he's good, I'm happy with it. As long as he's happy. But I'm going to still hold him his tumbler because he won it, and I gave my word. So until he tells me he don't want it, it's still his, and I just need his. Go on to BAMA Sports at gmail.com and give me his contact information, and I'll send it to him. I'm going to hold it. So I'm going to always have one set aside for that. But anyway, back to the game. Let's go back to the Georgia game. There's been so much talk. I mean, I've clicked on different shows just to try to catch it, and they'll go into, well, Coach said this, Coach, and I just click off. I click off. Like I told y'all, I am tired of the words. I'm tired of it. I want to see it. I got to see it with my own 2 eyes. So, yes, I apologize to everyone. I apologize to KB. I apologize to all of the BAMA talk shows because I got to see it. They hurt me. They hurt me at the beginning of this year. They hurt me in the off season. They made me buy into them. No, they didn't make me. I stupidly fell into it. And now I'm going to be positive. I'm going to look at a growth. And I'm not going to say that. Even when we win this game, I don't care if it's by 1 point. I want to see the positive of the players. I want to see the positive in the coaching calls. I want to see the positive on motivation, excitement. The players just wanting it more. I want to see that. I guess back in my day, we called it the want to. I want to see the want to in these players. I want to see it grow. I want to see it grow. I've seen a little bit, just a little bit, but the teams they were playing, there wasn't no adversity. So I don't really know how they're going to act when they get under the gun. And that's funny because we're about to play under Gunner Stockton. So it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious on the play calling. I think if we'll put pressure, if we just come out and keep constant pressure, and he don't know where it's coming from. I don't care if Womack does the same lineup every time, as long as he sends pressure in a different area so they don't know where it's coming from. I mean, this rushing 2, rushing 1, dropping everybody back, that don't work, brother. That don't work. It never has and never will. Never will. Just saying. But there's a lot looking into this. Like I was saying, a lot of 95%, 98% of the people don't think we have a chance. We're going to Georgia. We're going to Athens. They look at our history. We're being judged by the Florida State game. Well, God, good Lord, listen to me. I'm judging us by the Florida State game. And I'm a diehard fan. So I understand why. So when we go to Athens, and we win this game, it will help. There will be a positive on people's eyes, but you still can't take away that loss. You can't do it. Still a loss. So one thing Georgia's going to have, they lost to an improved Alabama team. So it really ain't going to hurt them either. And if y'all remember last year, we beat Georgia and still didn't make the playoffs. So I hope that sticks in everybody's craw. I hope it burns and itches and rubs and all that. Because we still have to finish no matter what. We get to take it one game at a time. We have to improve one game at a time. All right. With that being said, we have a major defensive nose guard coming back. Finally got him off injury, and he's coming back. To me, that's going to be a good thing on run stopping. If he's not tentative. What I mean by that is, if he ain't worried about re-injuring himself, he ain't giving it 100%. He's only giving it 70%. Well, then he's going to be easily blocked, and, we might as well pull him out and bring somebody else in. That's little stories that we're going to have to see going down. That's going to be things I'm going to be watching for to see how much we improved. We have Jam coming back. It's going to be his first game back from his collarbone injury. I'm glad to have him back. I ain't denying that. But we've had and have great running backs already. We got them. Our problems have been our offensive line ain't giving them holes. So I'm giving y'all a positive here. I'm feeling that this week off is going to let a lot of these little nagging injuries heal. Going to give this offensive line more time for film study. I'm giving this offensive coaching line assistants more time to work with their techniques one-on-one. I hope. And I think they'll come out doing better and with a bigger desire than what these people thought. Really what they thought. And I feel positive, I really do, that Alabama's going to come out of Athens with a win. It might not be pretty. It might be just by one. But I'll take a 1-point win any friggin' time just to see improvement on our team. This is a long season. Long season, y'all. This will be great. I mean, I'm seeing everybody out here on the chat. I hope everybody can see the chat on here on the side over here because I just put it up here because I get to talking and all, and I just ain't putting it up there on the bottom. But there is one thing I want to put on the bottom right now, just real quick. I finally got his information, and I want to put this up here right quick. Bobby Sprinkles, he's a Bam Down Sports fan. He's followed us from the beginning. He followed us from CTS days. This is his YouTube show right here. Y'all get a chance, please go over there, check him out, subscribe, hit the like button, help the man out, help him out. Over here, we do like our app being tapped. Tap that out. We like it. You can rub it if you want to, but just tap that thing. We like that stuff. But if you get a chance, go there and check out Bobby. Right there's the information for you. And please go and help him out. Hit the like button, subscribe button, help him out. We also know our main man. We love him to death. Piano Man. Long run with Piano Man. Piano Man. I had met many men that I would say greater than Piano Man. I would have to put him equal with my grandfather. And my grandfather was the man who actually raised me. He's the one that made my mind think like it does. Hard work and all that. Piano Man's right up there with him. I got a lot of respect, Piano Man. A lot of respect. Y'all know KB. If y'all don't know about KB by now, I am so sorry. He helped us forever and amen. I have not seen if Nick Saban Jr. has started his show back up yet, or I'd put that up there. It's just, we have so many great followers. Another great one is Dirt Road. Dirt Road Bigfoot. See what we here. If you would go on and look at, see Dirt Road Bigfoot on YouTube. I'm trying to find which one to put up here. He's got so many. He has so many followers. Oh, and on Dirt Road Bigfoot, let me put up Old Bear right quick. We got Old Bear up here. He's a regular on Dirt Road Bigfoot. Please check out Old Bear. Den of Bigfoot on YouTube. Check him out. It's hilarious. But anyway, now with all that being said, I got my accolades out of the way. Let's get back to the positives. We had an off week. We had a bye week. And I think William said it best on Monday night. Made me think a little bit. Reverend feels so good, made me think, believe it or not. He did. When he goes, what do you think about this bye week? What do you think about coming right now? Do you think it's going to break the momentum that Alabama has built with these less talented teams? Do you think it would break their momentum, change their mindset? Basically what he was asking. And at the time, Monday, I said no. I didn't think it would. But then I've been thinking about it last couple of days. It might. It might. Bama may come out and have a slow start. They really might. They may not, get, 2 weeks off. They may get out there and feel a little relaxed. Just feel a little relaxed and, not give it all right there until they get hit a few times. Bleed a little bit. Get some grass in their teeth. Get embarrassed a few times. So that is possible. But the positive is Georgia had a bye week too. They just came off of a big win. So will they have a slow start? Will their players come out going, we got this already? Alabama, they lost against Florida State. We just beat Tennessee. Let's just, I just need to relax. I'm hurting a little bit here. I'm hurting a little bit there. Will they let off the pedal a little bit until they get hit in the nuts a few times? So there you go. There's your positive. We both going to the bye week doing the same thing. So there's another good positive. So when we go into Athens and we beat Georgia, they cannot say that, well, they had to play back-to-back games. We had a week off and we were fresh. No, we both had the same week off. That's why I think this game is going to be epic. I think, to me, this game is going to determine who wins the SEC, and I'll be honest with you, who wins the championship. I really do. I really do. We're really mirrored. Everything we are, we got a lot of the same weak points. I think our quarterback's better than their quarterback, Gunner. But Gunner ain't no damn slouch, y'all. When he's got protection, he's just as good as, Ty on delivering a ball. He has feet. I don't think he's got the escapability of Ty, but he does have escapability. So when it's, short, 4th and short or 3rd and short, and you don't cover the running lanes, yes, he could get the first down and keep the sticks moving. So yeah, that is a problem. But the positive is both sides had the same amount of time. So to me, this is equal. Side to side. The only thing I see advantage of, to me, on Georgia is Kirby Smart. That's the only advantage I can give them over Alabama. Because every other category, I'll pick Alabama over them. Our running back stable is better. Our receivers are better. On paper, our offensive line is better. On paper, our defensive backs are better. On paper, our field goal and punters better. On paper. Let me repeat that. On paper. So, but I still got to see it. And Stephen Hicks brings up a good point. He goes, spy Gunner. Well, if you sack his ass, you don't have to spy him. If you spy him, that's one less rusher that you got coming. That's where we need that big middle presence to keep that middle so he just don't shoot up the middle. When the pressure goes around him, they push him around the pocket. So that's where our nose tackle is going to be very important. And Stephen Hicks right. Kirby Smart right now is 0-1 against the Warriors. That is correct. But this is a whole new day. This weekend's a whole new weekend. We are playing them at their home. Kirby played us at our home. And then the other point I just want to bring this up real quick. We don't know yet who the refereeing crew is going to be. We don't know. We don't know because, I mean, if you look at the Tennessee-Georgia game, questionable calls. There was calls that changed the outcome of the game. You know it did. Ubby in Oklahoma. That was definitely a homie referee crew. It was just the no calls and calls. Everything about that one was all about Oklahoma. But that is a SEC officiating crew. So Alabama and Georgia could have that same crew in Athens. So who paid them the most money to make their calls? I can't answer that. I'm a poor man. I can't answer that. That's the other part of this whole equation we don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. And I wish down the road that these refs could be hired independently by the SEC and they're held accountable by money if they make bad calls, you know, just like on your job. You screw up, you get your warning. All right, no more of that, no more of that. You know, you do it again. All right, gotta write you up, Do it again, you're fired. Get out of here. Until we have accountability for these referees and umpiring crew, we're at their mercy. We're at whatever gambling site they're at, how much money they owe what bookie, and we're at their mercy. And nothing. I've been watching this for years. I'm about to turn 63 in February. I've been watching it for years. And some calls are really obvious. I mean, obvious. Right there in your face, you're looking at it, and you call the other way. But our positive is, here's our positive. As long as we go in there and we do our job, we stay concentrated, we stay disciplined. Big word, discipline, which we have not been very much this whole year. If we can do that, and if we get penalties called on us, we do. But as long as each man does their job, each coach does their job, I honestly feel we are the better team. I honestly do. And on this Pickem show this Saturday with our man Icebox, I will be picking Alabama on that one. I know most everybody else is going to Georgia, but this is one where I just believe in Alabama on this one. We have it there. I really feel that the team wants to win. They want to win. I know they say they don't listen to all the chatter and all that, but they do. They do. I know they get their feelings hurt. Even Coach DeBoer had to come out and say, I have to defend my guys. I'm going to defend my guys no matter what. I got you, brother. I got you. I appreciate you getting in their face and letting them know when they're screwing up, because you didn't do that against Florida State. You didn't do it. You just stood there like a damn stuffed turkey and did not just let them do whatever. So another positive. It's good to see Coach DeBoer trying. I'm saying trying. The reason I'm saying trying is because I got to see it. I got to see the results on the field. But he is trying to be that father figure, the head coach, and try to be the alpha dog. Best way to put it, alpha dog. So we'll see how it comes. I feel good about it, y'all. I feel positive about it. I really do. But, you know, anybody else got anything they want to say out here for our move on some more Alabama positive? See, B. Jammin goes here. Ty did nothing wrong in that FSU game. I really think Ty is getting better and better starting. I trust Ty and Lee to make the right decision moving forward. I agree with you, brother. Ty Simpson's got better and better and better every single game. I want to see him get better in this game because Kirby Smart's going to blitz him. You know that. So we need this offensive line. We need them nut up. They got to nut up. And I hope and pray some of these ladies over there at Alabama got a hold of Proctor and taught him how to two-step. He's going to need it because they're going to be coming inside, outside. They're going to be trying to twist him. If he does that wide stance that somebody told him to do, so I guess the defender has to go further around him, we're going to have a lot of sacks. He's got to be able to move and keep control of that upper body. As long as he can do that, I don't mean put his feet together. I mean, don't get them outside your shoulder. Keep what you got, control yourself. So you're not being, because when he makes first contact, he's got good hand control, hand placement. But once they start moving, he just does a wide step, which makes his body go backwards, and he loses all control. That I'm going to be looking at that most of all. I want to see that improvement. And I think we will. I really do think we will. See, MFR John goes, right, maybe have some dogs barking at practice. Well, word on the street we do. But then again, I'm not one, I can't believe the talk no more. They've let me down too many times. I've got to see it on the field. And when it happens this weekend, I'll start listening to it a little bit more, but I'm not going to buy back in 100% till the end of this year. I'm not. I can't. It's just been one of them years that I'm tired of being let down. I'm tired of being lied to. That's just me. And Bobby, here you go again. One more time for you, Bobby. One more time for you, brother. Anyway, everybody, if you get a chance, please look at that. I would highly appreciate it if you would. And without further ado, let me give y'all some more great Bama news real quick. Let me pull it on down here right quick. Here's your one. October 5th, 2:00 p.m. Central Time versus Texas A&M. This is our Alabama volleyball team. They will be playing Texas A&M on Sunday, October 5th at 2 p.m. Central Time matchup. Don't forget, we're celebrating Power of Pink, so make sure to wear pink as we honor our survivors and fighters. As a part of the Power for Pink incentive, $2 for every ticket sold will be donated to the DCH Breast Cancer Fund, helping promote awareness and provide essential services in the fight against breast cancer. I mean, this is outstanding. In case y'all have not been keeping up with our ladies, I have. So I'm going to put this up here right quick. All right, I'm going to put this up here right quick. Our lady 2025 volleyball team, right now, they are overall 8-2. 8-2. Now, they did just lose their last game. Their losing streak, their streak is they lost one. But they're 8-2. At home, they're 5-1. All right. Away, they're 2-0. Neutral, they're 1-1. So they lost one at neutral and they lost one at home. But they're 8-2, y'all. They're on a championship run. They are on a run. And this is a game I'm circling right up here. I don't know how many Alabama fans would want to go to Ubby to see it, but the ladies will play in Ubby on Friday, September the 26th at 6 p.m. Central Time. And that's going to be a hell of a game. I got to get up for the ladies, man. Ladies, volleyball team, they are kicking buttocks. That's another positive. So with that being said, let me throw up another positive for you. Crimson Chaos Night. Chaos. That's really what I like to see Alabama do to Georgia. Chaos. Next match will be Thursday, October 2nd, 7 p.m. Central Time versus Oklahoma. It will be on SEC Network. This is our ladies soccer team, y'all. Alabama soccer returns home for some more SEC play on Thursday, October 5th against Oklahoma at 7 p.m. Central Time. This next home match will be Friday. The next home match after this game will be Friday, October 10th against Ubby for the Power of Pink and a Greek night. If y'all get an opportunity to go down to Tuscaloosa and see these ladies play soccer, y'all need to go. They are determined. They are on. They are fighting hard. I mean, you want to see a team that gives it their all? Hey, let me show you this real quick. Prove my point. Our 2025 soccer team, they're 8-2-1. Their streak right now is they won the last 3. At home, they're 5-1. Away, they are 3-1-1. Neutral, they're 0-0 because they haven't played a neutral site yet. If I remember correctly, I got my ugly mug here hiding it, but I think it's 0-0. But they're 8-2-1. They're on a championship streak also, y'all. Alabama soccer ladies are kicking it. There's you another positive. There is you another positive. They are kicking it. All right. Now, with that being said, let me take you down to another great positive real quick here. Friday, 11 a.m. versus Delta State. They're going to be on the SEC Network Plus. Join Alabama Swim and Dive this Friday against Delta State. The event starts at 11 a.m. Central Time, so make sure you head over to the Alabama Aquatic Center for some Friday fun. If you can't be there, if you can't go in there and enjoy it, I don't know if y'all have ever been to a swim and dive competition, except for what you might have seen on the Olympics on your TV. Please, if you see it live, it's outstanding. The emotions, the power in the room is ecstatic. Please go if you have the opportunity. If you don't, if you have the opportunity to catch them at 11 a.m. Central on SEC Network Plus, please do, because that helps the Alabama also. They get their revenue off of being on SEC television. So that's also another great positive. As y'all can see, y'all, Alabama's got so much positive coming. Oh, it is coming, y'all. It's on. We still got our hockey team coming. And I'm trying something this year. I don't know if it'll work, so I can't put all the info out there, but I applied for it this weekend. I applied for it and see if I can get it. If it is, it's going to be a great giveaway for someone in our chat. Because these our lady hockey team, y'all know they won the championship last year, and they've got pretty much the same team, but they've recruited some great players this year. But y'all look out for our Alabama ladies. They coming, and they're coming with an attitude. So be ready for that. Our men's and women's basketball, it's ready to kick off. Our women's tennis is doing great. They ain't into SEC play yet, I don't think. I have not seen it if they are. I've been trying to keep up with that also. It's just we have so much to look forward to, y'all. This fall, it's gonna be exciting, and the more it happens, the more I want to bring it on here, because this is all about being positive on Alabama, and I am definitely fired up for Alabama. I hope I get one of them hockey jerseys from the ladies, because I think I was one of the first ones that complained when the ladies, the same team that won the championship last year, they had them out preseason with jerseys with duct tape numbers on their shirt. And I raised Cain. I was on everything I could be on Alabama. Blah, y'all need money. You get these girls some jerseys. By God, they got some nice jerseys. They got the same jerseys Alabama men. It's about damn time. Sorry. It's about dang time. About dang time. I am so happy for all that. Anyway, does anybody got anything they wanted to say about the upcoming season? Is there any other sport that y'all are looking forward to seeing besides football? Be jamming, not anyone. Cough. Exhale, Stephen. Exhale. Anyway, I know I'm going to be a little short tonight, but, I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about the game coming up. I want to talk about our other teams we got going on in Alabama. Please don't forget about them. Don't forget about William. Going to be back on Monday night, and we're going to have some more of these to give away, y'all. Going to be some more of these to give away. Some of them's going to be saying a couple of different things, just so you know. And we'll break them out hopefully Monday night. Depends on if they get them ready or not. I already put the order in, but we will see. See, William goes, is it Saturday night yet? No, it ain't. And I can't wait, brother. I can't wait. I'm just driving me crazy. And rise up if you can. You know, if you can come on next Wednesday, it'd be great. And see if you can come up with any positives over the weekend. If you can't, I understand. Nacho Alabama, you know you have open invitation, sir. You got to log on. But other than that, I love everybody. I'm gonna slide up out of here. We're a little bit early, but that's pretty much all I got. Because I told y'all I don't really get that much prep for Wednesday night. I'll tell y'all what I see. And this was a bye week. So I gave y'all my positives on my feelings for this week. I don't buy into what I've heard, so I got to see everything. But I want to thank everybody. Love you all, and all the ladies. Appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna get us out of here with the great words of the mighty Bear Bryant.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champion.